Good morning from Off-Grid Acres here in Del Rio, Texas. Look at that gorgeous sunrise. The days are getting shorter, so it takes me longer to get started. Not because I'm not up, but just because of the lack of sunlight. But I guess I just need to put up some more solar motion sensor lights so that I can move around and still get some things done. My water tank is completely empty, so I have to get water today. One of my chores today. I went about a month, I guess, without having to get any water. So a lot of fun things, exciting things have been happening here at Off-Grid Acres. One of them is I finished the chicken coop. So here's my shed. And the chicken coop is in the back third-ish, back fourth actually, probably, in between those here. And this whole box is where the chicken coop is. I have to where you can lift up and look inside, which right now is difficult to do because there is no light and I don't have the light plugged in. So let me use a flashlight. As you can see, there's the little chicks. There's their water source. Their food source is over there. That little white bottle. These are the laying boxes. There's 4 of them, which when they get to laying, if they all turn out to be hens and not roosters, this is where they'll be laying their eggs. I also have access to this space from the front here, where I can open these doors and get in there to clean, do whatever I need to do. So that's kind of nice. And of course the top allows me to still have usable space, unless, like my brother said, I end up with more chickens and I need to close this off and create more space for the chickens. My shed has gotten a lot more organized. My brother gave me this shelf, so I've been able to organize it a bit more because of the cabins arriving, which you can see there are shining in the east sun, the sun rising. So with the cabins, of course, comes more work, but that's okay. More stuff for me to learn. So this cabin is called Daisy. This one over here to the right as you look at Daisy is called Clay. And then over here is Bora Bora. This is actually going to be the handicap accessible cabin. So I'll have to put a ramp up for that. And then in the back, way back there, in between Daisy and Bora Bora is the office space, which is called Nurture. So some work for me to do. I've arranged to where the dogs can meet each other in the middle and play a little bit, but at the same time keep them tied up until I get the fence or the gate properly secured, and then getting used to the cats running around and all that good stuff before I no longer have to tie them up. So in an earlier video I showed you Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, as I like to call it, because literally it made that first sound when we started it the first time. Here it is. I've used it once and it just wouldn't idle properly, so my brother got to looking at it and we got to correct the governor arm on it. So once we get to doing that, I'll get to be able to start going around the property and collecting all the brush to start making more mulch. Some of the exciting things I did not show you from my chicken coop was in the back of the shed. I actually have a space where they can come out and free range for a little bit. That will be bigger at some point, something I'm still working on. But here in the back of the shed, I have access to the laying boxes for when they start laying and there's eggs to be had. I have 4 of those all along the back, a couple behind the ladder there. I also created air vents so they have airflow in there. And then I also have this access point here, which the latch, oh, there we go. Can't open it because the gate's in the way. But it allows me again to get in there if I need to do cleaning or whatever. So this is my access in, and this one on this side is actually their access out. This panel goes inside, and then they can jump out and come into the little area here. Okay, so I think that's about everything for now. More changes will happen soon. Today I will be, like I said, collecting my water and putting it into my water tower back there behind my camper to see if I actually get indoor plumbing. It'll be interesting to see how that works. I have the proper tools for pump water from here to there, so we'll see how that goes. So I will say goodbye from Off Grid Acres. Hope to see you soon.